Alright, so today we're playing SMT 5, bro. So if you're not aware of like the SMT series, it's basically a monster collecting series where you go and fight like demons based off like religious figures and different types of mythologies from like all around the world. So like there'll be like monsters that are from Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Indian mythology, Viking mythology. Basically all the demons are all from all these different mythologies, right? You fight them and you can also recruit them. And when you recruit them, they become your ally and they fight with you. And usually like the settings of the games are in very post-apocalyptic settings. Yes, they're overall like they're just very dark games and I really enjoy playing them. I know like a lot of people, they know about the Persona series, but like what most people don't know is that the Persona series is actually a spin-off the SMT series. It just so happened that the spin-off Persona got more popular than the main series, but I always prefer like the main series over Persona. But I can kind of get into that later on in the video. But like, yeah, we're playing SMT 5, and usually these games are known to be really hard. Like, I haven't played all of them because there's so many of them, but I've played SMT 3 Nocturne, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I played through a big chunk of the Digital Devil Saga, and then obviously I played a couple like of the Persona games. But yeah, we're gonna play some SMT 5, and if everything goes well, then I'll make some more videos of it. This is like a really nice break from all those Mabinogi videos I was doing in the past. So let's get into this. Because I'm kind of experienced in this game series,
Stop the cap.
for the first time, instead of starting on normal, I'm actually going to start on hard, and we're going to see how this goes. If it gets too hard earlier on, then maybe I might restart it and then change it to normal, just off the fact that like, obviously if it's hard, I can get through it, but if it's too hard to the point where it's not fun, then there's no point of playing it on hard. But like, I'm gonna put it on hard and I'm gonna see how far I get. And if it gets too hard, what I could do instead of starting over, I could just level grind up till it gets to a comfortable point. But yeah, let's keep going. Off the bat, I kind of wish this game was like on the PC or even like the PlayStation 4, because it looks so much better if it was like running at like 60 frames instead of 30 frames. I think what I really need to do is like, I need to recruit like some like demons to my team. So maybe we can start with this one right here. Yeah, this is actually a kind of a nice throwback to like SMT Nocturne, because like in Nocturne, the first demon you recruit is also a pixie too. Let's see what she says. Obviously, I wanted you to join. The great thing about it is like a lot of times they actually do end up joining you, but then other times, like obviously this time was really easy because it was a tutorial, but like there'll be some times where like you're trying to get a particular demon and like you have to like talk to like 10 of them before you can recruit it, because like they're just being so difficult. Like the conversations that you have with demons are always random, and sometimes it may seem like you're clicking the correct spot, but in the end it still doesn't work. So there's a lot of just trial and error till you get what you want. And like a lot of times they'd be asking for like a lot of like money or items that end up like just cleaning you dry. But if you really want the demon, then you'll give it up. If I remember correctly, I think these things are like weak to like most elemental attacks. This guy just killed my pixie. Holy crap. That one hit took like half her HP. But yeah, like yo, the critical hits in this game be no joke, bro. Like you could be doing good and then an enemy decides to get a critical hit and then they get a chain of like literal for more turns, because every time you get a critical hit you get another turn, and then every time you get hit an elemental weakness you get another turn. But it's the same thing for the enemies. So like if the enemy gets lucky, they can end up getting you locked into like a whole chain of you getting hit and you can't do anything about it, and then before you know it your whole party's gone.
A few moments later.
So first thing, I just need to get past this like monster thing. I can't remember what it's called, but basically once we can beat it, we can get past it, and like the red mist will kind of go away.
I'm going to speed through this part because this battle ended up not being that interesting.
That was pretty easy. Didn't even get hit that much, and I didn't even have to use the Magatsuchi bar. Like, I'm trying to save it for like the harder fights, like probably this one. But like, since they're like plant looking, I'm assuming they're gonna be weak to fire, like right off the bat. But just in case, we can get that free criticals. See, I was right. Okay, I did not expect that to happen. Like, in the very least, we should be able to at least get like one of them taken down if we keep stacking up our turns. Oh dang, well, we would have had one of them down if we would have had one of them down if like that dude didn't miss his attack. It's lucky that I happen to have like resistance to electricity at this time. This is gonna be pretty easy, as long as I don't run out of like MP. This should go pretty smoothly, even if all the allies end up getting taken out, which is unlikely. Okay, I was literally just saying how it's just gonna be easy as long as I don't run out of MP, and then I literally ran out of MP. Alright, we got them beat. And everyone's still alive, so that's all pretty good. What they should do is like, for hard mode, or maybe if they have like a super hard mode, they should have it so like, when your character dies, or not when your character dies, when your ally dies, then they're gone forever. They should have that. That would be fire, bro. I would definitely play that mode, bro. And that makes you want to just do everything just super carefully. Or they should have it where like you can't restart your save. Because if you were to restart your save, then it wouldn't even really matter. But yeah, man. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of miracles so I can go upgrade my guy, then the mist gets cleared and we can continue on with the map. Right off the bat, this map is like bigger than any like map in any other SMT game, which is a good thing. Hey, it's the dude from the school.
Oh, glad you're okay.
It's kind of suspicious that like this dude's
you,
here,
right?
but I'm not gonna really question
I know you
it.
look different, but somehow I can feel it. It's still you in there. Take a look. That's a lot of rust, but I'd know that green stripe anywhere. This train car's from the Yamanote line. But if this is the train, then what exactly happened here? What could have possibly happened to Tokyo while we were in that tunnel? What? But that would mean that the world we've known is... Never mind. We need to focus on getting more information. First, we need to regroup with the other students. Dazai was around there too, if I recall. What? Abducted? And by some kind of angel? Well, I suppose that decides it. We should split up and search for this angel. Don't worry. The truth is, I can control demons. I'm with a group that's working to protect the world. They gave me a demon summoning program. A host of demons is trying to drag Tokyo into darkness, and we have the power to stop them. I'm not just trying to protect myself. I'm fighting to save everyone. For now, let's split up and look for Dazai. If I find anything, I'll let you know on the app. This place is full of bloodthirsty demons. Living legends waiting to cut us down. But we can't die out here.
Young man, before we begin our search for the angels, I would first like to go to Tokyo Tower. If I can regain my memory data, I may be able to better support you. And if that is the case, then I believe the search for your friend will become easier as well.
The apocalypse really just took place and this dude's worried about saving other students, bro. Like, what are you talking about? And like, and how is this dude able to like walk around amongst all these demons without any powers? Like, I'm really confused. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention when in the intro, if you haven't played like SMT game, the choices you make in the game determine the ending. So like, there's usually multiple endings that you can get based on character, based on like the moral choices you make. So whether you save certain people, whether you recruit certain people, whether you make certain decisions throughout the story, or whether you align yourself with certain factions, and usually a lot of those choices really come from like the human characters. That there's usually like there's you, the main character, and then there's like usually like 4 to 5 other human characters that like have specific ideologies that you can kind of like align yourself with. And then every other character besides those human characters are usually like just demons.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I did not accept to take such a beating from this basic encounter. It ended up taking way longer than expected.
But yeah, let's continue exploring. I feel like the waypoint's getting further and further as I play this game. Okay, I'm actually gonna try to recruit one of these mandrakes. Okay, they just want money. That's not too bad, actually. Okay, well, this kind of backfired. So now that I took out his hostile homie, maybe this one will be more reasonable. Can I rip off your arm and legs? No way. This guy's even worse. Three life stones? I don't know about that. Money? Maybe this time I'll give him the money this time, see what he says. Bro took all my HP. Okay, there we go, we got him now.
What is that?
Whoa, what the? Bro. Where did that thing even come from? First things first, we're gonna activate our critical effect, and we're just gonna lay down with a bunch of turns. And then let's try a bunch of elemental attack. Okay, it's weak to ice. Okay, bet. Now we got this in the bag now. Though, that being said, like, when you do, like, a lot of these battles, like, just because you know the weakness doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to win it. Because sometimes they can change their weakness, or sometimes they'll find your weakness, right? So then you gotta find a way to cover up your weakness while you're attacking their weakness. And then sometimes you might get caught in a loop of like recovering stuff, because then they keep hitting your weakness. So instead of you returning with an attack that targets their weakness, you have to keep covering back your health so you don't die in 2 hits. Huh? So we'll see how this one goes. But right now, like, obviously off screen, I did a bunch of power leveling, so I'm able to like really just chunk away its like health with just physical attacks. But it can still beat me in the sense of like in this series, like, bro, like no matter what level the enemy is, the enemy has a chance of beating you. But I'm thinking if I keep stacking my turns with the ice attacks, then I think I should be pretty good for the most part. Also, another thing I like to do in this game is like I like to lower their accuracy and evasion rate. So that way, like, that there's a high probability of the enemy to like to either miss their attacks, because you know when they miss an attack, then they lose their turns too. So I always just keep stacking on like the attacks that reduce their evasion and like ability to dodge and stuff. That poison attack is pretty deadly, bro. Like over time, like it adds up. When I play any kind of RPG, I always like to like try to get like an ability where it recovers everybody's health all at once, like very early on. Like as early as I possibly can, I need like a multi-hit healing spell always. And I should be good as long as I don't run out of MP. I feel like I already said that. And like, yo, like this boss is getting like their Magasushi bar filled so fast. So I wonder how this fight would have been on normal mode. Because what I think like the general consensus is that like when you play on hard mode, the enemy gets like their Magasuchi bar like filled up way more than would it be in normal mode. So I feel like literally after every 2 turns, like the enemy can do a bunch of critical hits. Okay, now we're definitely getting close to the end. It already lost most of its heads. It's not even a Hydra anymore. Now it's just like a regular snake. Right now, everything is just riding on my healers. If I can keep healing the whole party, then we should be good to go. But right now, we're like, he's already in the red, so I think I got this. Unless he pulls out some crazy move that like wipes out most of the party. So now the choice really comes down to like, who do I want to heal? Because like, obviously like, whoever's living is going to get the most XP, right? Because if I lose a party member, then they're not going to be getting XP at the end of this battle. So it's who do I want to level up the most is really the decision I'm trying to make right now. Okay, this is about over now. I think like one more of those ice crystals will take it out, but we'll see. Okay, right there, I was trying to go for like a fancy finish, but it didn't really work out. But I think on the next turn, I should be able to get like a really good finish. Oh wow, okay, well, I guess we're not getting the cool finish, sure. Yeah, but that was a pretty chill first. That was a pretty good first boss. It wasn't too hard, but it wasn't like too easy. Like obviously, like I like fought this boss like 2 times before recording this because I wanted to like kind of gauge all the like the weaknesses and strength. And like if I were to record like every attempt at every boss in this game, like it would go on forever. But like luckily, like I managed to like literally like find the weaknesses and strength of the boss through trial and error, which is kind of what you do with every boss in this series. So then I was able to come in prepared and was able to take care of the boss without too much difficulty. That was a pretty solid like first boss. So I look forward to see what happens next. Okay, before I go into the direction of like the marker, I'm gonna want to like take care of those 2 areas of red mist so I can get some more miracles. Let me skid past these enemies up this narrow ravine, and I think it should be up here. I'm surprised there's no one like guarding this particular little stretch right here. It'd be the perfect place to have people there, because then you wouldn't be able to really go around them. I'm like really close by. Like it should be on my eyesight. No, another thing I really like about this game, I really like that there's like platforming segments. Because I'm starting to realize now like platforming is like, obviously I grew up playing platforming games like Mario and Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and all of them. So like, I really like having platforming segments in just games in general. I don't know why, I just have fun just jumping on platforms. But not just jumping up on them, but like strategically jumping on platforms. I don't know why. Okay, finding this area is like getting to be a lot more complicated than intended. Whoa, you're totally gonna die.
Stop the cap.
Bro, oh please, this dude thinks I'm gonna pay him to live? Like, this dude is tripping, man. See, he already lost his turn. I'm assuming since they have fire on their tail, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they're weak to ice. The one in the middle is a generic looking demon. I'm gonna assume that one's weak to like light attacks. So I'm not really afraid of these guys. I might even try to recruit one of them, because I don't think I've gotten one of them yet. Oh, it's weak to lightning? That's odd, but okay. Man, the sprint in this game is like a real godsend, man. If there wasn't a sprint in this game, like, you imagine the amount of time that I would have to get sucked into these battles that I don't want to get into. I'd be getting stopped like every 5 seconds, literally, to like battle random enemies. I think there's someone behind there. I think we found it. Yup, okay, we're there. Should be right around this bend. There it is. Okay, let's get it. Bro's literally throwing horses at me, bro. but we got him already. Let's see what we're fighting. Oh, bet. We already know the weakness to it because we already got one of those things in the party. If we can get to wind and light. And I got wind, so it should be pretty easy. However, those multi-hit attacks are really useful earlier on. But yeah, we got this in the bag. We got two of the weaknesses already. Oh, bet we got a multi-hit light gem. I bet. And we still got like 2 turns left. That's 1 down. Nope. And crazy thing about it, I just had that equipped. Like, I just had that resistance equipped. I didn't go out my way and like I didn't know that I was gonna be fighting 3 of these things. But I just happened to have a party that has resistance to like, darkness, so I can get through this easy. Bet, 1 more to go. And we got 2 extra turns. And I get another turn.
Another one.
Hit the weakness. And it's over. Let's see what we get from this. Dark Shard and money. And a bunch of new miracles. Boy, there's a quest nearby. Probably should check that out.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 side quests nearby. Bro, their speech patterns are so weird. Like, I don't even want to read them out loud. I feel like I know I'm gonna fumble my words. Let's see what's over here. Wait, who is this? His Huang Long, the one who watches over the world in the skies. Okay, this guy is probably gonna be a boss that I'm probably not ready to fight. Slay 4 gods, and then I can fight him and prove that I'm powerful. And then I'll be able to recruit him. Who are the 4 gods? Oh, they're all in this area. The north, south, east, and west. Okay, so I guess I'll come back here and I'll fight him later. But like, that would definitely look like a demon I want to recruit. Like, he's literally flying up in the air ominously telling me to fight 4 gods, so he's definitely probably really powerful.
I'm detecting the presence of a powerful demon within the diet building. I advise that we prepare before going any further.
I think I'm pretty well prepared. I have a pretty solid team of demons on my side. So let's just go and see what's in this diet building. Oh, this is like a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's like a whole map within a map for this one area. What's on top of the diet building? See if there's anything up here. This game does a really good job of rewarding exploration. Because every time I get to a new section of the map, I always look around and I usually find like valuable items and stuff. And it just makes you just want to explore every nook and cranny till you find something really good. And then like a lot of times they don't have like the item which is right in front of your face. They're essentially platforming puzzles. And as I said before, I like platforming games too. So far this game is just doing everything right for me. Yo, so what's up with these angel looking dudes? What are they guarding? No one is allowed to proceed any further. I must actually turn back. Okay, well I guess I'm turning back. So it might be time for me to just actually walk inside the diet building. I've been spending so much time going around the diet building and searching for things. So let's actually see what's inside the diet building.
Are those slain angels? I'm detecting a demon.
That does not look like a demon. Okay, never mind. You can tell from the eyes.
Bethel's reinforcements, I presume.
Mother Goddess, Nua.
Unfortunately, it seems your timing was a tad off.
Keep your guard up, young man. I sense a dreadful power in this one.
The angels that infested this area are now dead. And I dare say they could use some company. But I'll spare you a few final moments to curse your fate.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's literally absolutely no reason for this fight to take place. Like, literally, I was literally just walking, minding my own business, and just walking to the diet building. And now she wants to run the fade, bro. Like, all the demons in this game are just so hostile for no reason. Like, they really just need to chill out.
My name is Nua. Prepare to die.
But I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is probably gonna be the final boss of this area. Let's see what her weakness is. Okay, fire. Alright, bet. This should be easy, especially with with the Jack-o'-lantern dude. The only thing is, like, I feel like the Jack-o'-lantern dude is like way lower level than everybody else, so he might be like the first target for the boss to hit. But let's see how much damage he does. Oh dang, yeah, he's barely doing damage. Maybe I can do more damage. Nope. Okay, this is gonna be a long and drawn out battle. Yeah, she's barely doing any damage to me, I'm barely doing any damage to her. And then the fact that I can nullify her electric attacks, this battle is gonna take like an hour to do. Okay, maybe not an hour, but I won't be right, this takes like 40 minutes to get done. Oh jeez, she has more than one element. Yeah, the Shinki OG demon is really useful to have, because like, he nullifies a lot of like attacks.
A few moments later.
Alright, so now we're like a quarter of the way there. Jeez, now she's starting to do damage. One of my dudes is almost down, but that's why it's good to have two healers on deck. Sacrifice of clay, what is this gonna do? Okay, I can already tell this move is not gonna be... Okay, good, we guarded that. You know how, but it would've been really bad if we didn't guard against that move. Wait, the battle's over? Wait, what? I'm not even halfway down to beating her.
I thought you'd be cleaning up the stragglers, but he looks like no angel I've seen.
Yakumo.
My name is Shohei Yakumo, exterminator of demons.
Why does bro look exactly like Raido Kuzunoa?
Take solace in our meeting, boy. I'll make your death a painless one.
Come now, Yakumo. Surely you can stay your hand for a moment more.
Another of your whims.
Well, he stood up to me so valiantly, without a flicker of fear.
Bad luck, boy. It seems fate has something more painful in mind for you.
I should ask the first
Isn't
question.
it obvious enough? Bethel is our enemy.
Okay, gave me another chance, bet.
I am the goddess Nua, creator of the mortals and inhabitant of the ethereal chasm between heaven and earth. The man beside me is Yakumo. I suppose one could say he is my other half. The god of law has warred with the other gods since time immemorial. However, the god of law gained the upper hand when he robbed the other gods of their knowledge, debasing them to their current states. Both God and his cronies in Bethel have absolute faith in the rule of law, and his armies continue to meddle in this realm to protect his order. Such zealotry cannot be permitted. Ergo, these angels were dealt with accordingly. Which is not to say those who rebel against the god of law are any better, of course. Opportunistic cretins, for the most part, seeking chaos to fulfill their own selfish desires.
That's why my duty is to slay both the disciples of Bethel and the ancient desecrated beings known as demons. And this point is what finally brings me to my own question. Do you believe God's order is just? That it is necessary for this world? Oh.
I knew there was something different about you. Yes, you are quite different indeed from the angels of Bethel. I look forward to seeing what you can accomplish.
Further within is a transportation device. The same design as the one Bethel's trying to use. Use it to return to the Tokyo you know so well. Maybe you'll see the truth. See gods and demons alike fighting over humanity, and Tokyo caught in the crossfire.
Until we meet again.
Bro, it took me literally over 13 hours to get past the first area, man. That's crazy.
Ah, not another one!
Oh, not this guy. Bro looks like Ryuji from Persona 5, but he acts nothing like him though.
Wait a second. I know that face. Is that you? It's me, Ichiro Dazai. Boy, am I glad to see you're all right, man. But, why do you look so different, though? Whoa. Wait, so you're saying this is all because you fused with that Aogami guy?
I see. Strange turn of events.
What?
Good to see you and Dazai are fine as well.
Huh? Atsuta? Yuzuru Atsuta?
I was in the tunnel, same as you. It's a relief to know we all made it out okay. Now that we're reunited, I'll leave it to you to decide our next move.
Yeah, lead the way.
So it seems like everybody who was in that tunnel at the time survived, and everybody else outside the tunnel died. That's kind of what I'm kind of thinking, what happened.
This is Aogami from the Bethel Japanese branch. Do you copy?
Aogami? Isn't the unit from way back when?
I have successfully reactivated, returning to base.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna have to report this, but you're clear to come through. Touching the terminal should bring you straight here.
Looks like we'll be able to head back to the Tokyo we call home.
This seems like a good stopping point for today. We kind of made a lot of progress through this game. Yeah, we finally made it to the dive building and sort of fought a boss. I kind of wonder what would happen if I leveled up even more prior to fighting them and then went and fought the boss. I guess maybe in the future when I do a second playthrough or a new game plus, then I should be able to accomplish that, and then I'll be able to see for myself. But yeah, we're gonna keep this playthrough going, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.